right, so first up, Mr. Randy Brown is going to treat us with some spoken word. Come on up, Randy.
Hello, everybody. My name's Randy Brown. I'm a poet, and damn do I know it. So if you've got a mind, I'm about to blow it. Okay, so here we go. Thank you, Barry. Okay, so this first one is called Boy in the Hood. Here I am, deep in the ghetto. I've crossed Orange Street into Palmetto. I see a gangster out of the corner of my eye. He's walking towards me and I'm wondering why. Does he want to hurt me? Or does he want my money? I'm acting normal, but he's acting funny. His hands are in his pockets. Does he have a knife? Does he want my money, or does he want my life? He took my money, and what happened made me jump, because he took off his mask, and it was Donald J. Trump. For all you Trump fans. This next one, does everybody know who Kate Upton is? Anybody?
No. Local?
She's FHM's World's Most Sexiest Woman.
Yeah.
So just, there you go.
Area.
So this one is entitled
Yeah.
Kate Upton. Her name is Kate Upton. She's every man's dream. She's the world's sexiest woman, or so it would seem. When I found out she got married, the news took my breath. Suddenly all I could think about was the topic of death. Yes, she had a husband, and I had no idea why, but the thought had occurred to me that this man must die. So I sat down and I planned his demise. Then my conscience told me that's probably not wise. Do I want to spend my life rotting in jail? It's not worth it, man, nor is any female. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe I'll never marry. Well, on second thought, there's always Katy Perry. Thank you.
Cute.
All right, I actually lied when I wrote down what I was going to do. I said I was going to do poetry as a movie review, but what I'm actually going to do is a movie review as poetry. So did anybody see Solo here?
Yeah.
No spoilers,
All
right? No spoilers.
Spoilers, Solo.
No spoilers.
I'm just kidding.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
This is called So Low Expectations. Yes. I went to the movie theater to see Han and Chewie, but the movie I ended up seeing was quite nutty and screwy. The first thing I noticed was, man, this music sucks. This is the best composer you can get for 250 million bucks. The next thing that struck me is that there's zero suspense. I already know what happens. How does that make any sense? And did anyone like the big musical number? I thought it was pathetic, and I started to slumber. And did Lando Calrissian make a pass at that droid? It was about this time that I was highly annoyed. It seems Kathleen Kennedy is doing this just for the bucks, and I'm fairly quite certain that she gives zero cashback refunds. This next one is called Age of Infinity. It's actually, has anybody seen Game of Thrones here?
Yeah.
Lots of people? Okay. All right. So this one's called Age of Infinity, which is a snappy title, if I do say so myself. I left the theater devastated, aghast at what I saw. I didn't know Thanos could do that with a snap of his claw. The movie was thrilling. The movie was great. The movie needs a sequel, and I'm willing to wait. Everybody who counted was with a doubt there. Without a doubt there. Ant-Man wasn't, but I really didn't care. Marvel made their play. I didn't think they could do it. Have it end like it did, like there's nothing to it. You had the Guardians on one hand and Spider-Man 2. But there's just one thing that even Marvel couldn't do. Except for one flaw, there were no flaws at all. But their fatal flaw was they couldn't get Peter Dinklage to look tall. Thank you.
Very good, Randy. Nobody disagree. I enjoyed Solo. I thought it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to leave it at that. Next up, Sid Florida.